neutralisation. Corvidae, they're just on the wrong side of it. Clearance coming from Sirix. Resisting to a forward momentum. It does get pushed back out. Siki, shot on goal. Returning serve favour there from defensive side as Adzi. It's pinched back out to the other side. Siki now chasing this down. He will get the first crack at it. Pops it over. Looking like this is days. Up goes the defence for Abyss Esports. Solid as they hold it out now. Adzi gets up. Redirection on. Sirix onto the ball as well. Quick play coming from both teams. Forward momentum not enough for Abyss. And Adzi Express gets it up to move this. Waiting Daisu, back flips it out, back to the corner. Corvidae all setting up in the pocket. Open goal right now. Sirix tries to work it. Daisu getting in the way again. Good defense from him. He helps it back up. Jay Coffey, tight game this far.
Oh man, it has been a very equal game right now. I'd say, the ball's been in both halves equally, and I'm excited for this one. I feel like both teams are fired up now. Corvidae just got their wake-up call after losing the 3 first games and taking their first one just a moment ago. I feel like that's
Ziki!
Ziki! He's an incredible little wall dribble. This is like handball, playing handball with yourself. To the wall, back to myself, to the wall, back to myself, and Days just had to ruin Ziki's thunder. But hey, it happens within teams, and it keeps the banter going and the spirits high. So I guess props to you, Days, but Ziki, MVP for that goal, 100%.
Yeah, great attack by Ziki, and we've been looking for him to step up a little bit in this game, and there it is right then there, setting the tone for what Corvidae need to do next, and they continue to score. They're back in the defence here, Sirix playing bully, knocks a couple out, Express back, Adzi on target attack, Dace has to pop up, he does well, clearance from Dace, who the characteristic like he always moves across that wall smoothly, but the ball gets met, back defence, Dace, lingering, dangerous ball. He just pops out to the side. It's dangerous. It's lingering. It should be a finish by Sirix, but he can't. Daisu again with the defense. Holds on. Express now. Works it back to the wing. Pocket play. Just the little touches that matter the most. Sirix lining up for it. Adzi doesn't get the touch he needs. And again now Daisu. Interesting play by him. He helps it up. Days on board momentum. Express already rotated. Clears it again. Back and forth. At the moment, teams really just letting this ball come down instead of play up in the air. They don't want any dictation with the aerial ping pong, but it is flying at the moment. Days heading it over the top. Gets a pass, one defender looking for the second. The third's already rotated. Corvidae still putting the pressure on. Abyss feeling it right now. Adzi up. Sirix working the sideline. Siki works it as well, gets it forward. Back and forth they go. Sirix now setting up a great attack. The finish coming. The pop down from Express, he can't finish it. Adzi back on the back line, just helps it up for now. Resets the Corvidae play.
Yeah, so what I have to compliment Corvidae is the new style of play. I wouldn't necessarily, it's a whole new play style, but they have found structure and form, and it's certainly paying off, as seen by the scoreline and the series score. They've come back. At the beginning, they were going for the same balls. They were leaving the net open, but now I'm almost seeing like no open net, and Express with the demo, hopefully opening up a gap for themselves, but no. Daisu just puts it out of their end and clears the ball for Corvidae.
Days up, gets met by the defensive Abyss. Working a forward play, Adzi now too far for the momentum. Corvidae controlling Daisu off the wall, double touch for him. Days now works it past Sirix, catches him out, wants to work this wall as well. He does really well, but the rotation's already there. Adzi coming back out, Express looking on, and Daisu again the goalie duties. He's doing very well for Corvidae, keeping them in this. And there's a shot from Days. No. Hits the bottom of the crossbar, and it floats in. Could have been potentially saved by Abyss, but have a look at this. Pops us over the top. Adzi looking for this. Oh no! Oh, correct me wrong. Adzi's put it in his own goal. I thought
it's not that he could have saved it. He's just done the opposite, and oh no, that's heartbreaking for Abyss. However, there's 40 seconds, and that's more than enough to get 3 goals. And you only need 2 anyway, Abyss. You can do it, but at the same time, Corvidae, if they keep their defense on, the way they've been looking with their rotations and their structure right now, there's no chance of an Abyss coming back for this game.
20 seconds coming to. This is tight stuff. Corvidae, again, defense is strong. Its comebacks down. Sirix looking for something. It's a shot on there. It's Adzi with the first. Oh, get excited if it's fans. You can see the ending, perhaps. 15 seconds remaining. Adzi puts one in the back of the net. It's all about the kickoff and getting the possession of the ball and controlling here for Abyss Esports to get an equaliser. But Corvidae, they've worked so hard in this game thus far. They cannot give this up right now. Sirix has gone up. Should be a finish by Daisu. He whiffs past the ball. 8 seconds.
And Daisu, I think he could have done a bit better there. He tried doing some upside down scoop, but either he didn't have the boost for it or he might have just gotten the wrong touch as it did nothing and it just went at 20Ks. But Corvidae, it doesn't matter because they take this game out and it's 3-2, still in Abyss's favour. However, Corvidae, they could be snowballing. They could be snowballing for the reverse sweep, so get keen. I think there's going to be some really close games to upcoming.
Well, the hype train is well and truly set for the boys of Corvidae. 2 games in a row. The series is now 3-2, best of 7. This could go all the way if we really want it to, ladies and gentlemen. You are here with Furox TV for the ESL Go coverage, Go4Rocket League number 3, and it's amazing stuff. I'm Bizer. Joining me in the studios is Jay Coffee. You can catch me at BizerRL on Twitter. And Jay Coffee, what's yours, mate?
JCoffee97. I post a lot of Lenny faces if you enjoy those kind of memes. Did I just spawn in?
Yeah, get out.
Nobody saw that.
Very lucky. Oh, mate, we're doing it at the best of times. You got to remember to hit that spectate button.
Yep. Anyway, back onto the game.
Yeah, mate.
Corvidae had an opportunity, and unfortunately, Daze clears it out for their own offensive play, but that's okay because they had no other people coming in for it, so Daze probably just stopped Abyss from clearing it out into out of their own half.
Open goal opportunity, and there goes Daze, finishing it off. Have a look at this, over the back, Express, this is not good, and as he realised this, as he saw Express going for it, he goes, I'm going to go for the forward attack. It got the car in the wrong position. Straight away, Daze capitalising and doing well for Corvidae. This is where they've actually got the strong point. He's getting over the back of Abyss Esports and following it up well. They do it so very well. All right, well, Daze right now, opportunity off the wall. Helps the forward Express. Looking for something. Adzi as well. Siki just pointing this to himself. Looking for the dunk out. Hits Sirix out of the way. Daisu looking to bring this back, straight to Daze. It's a dangerous ball. Sirix is reading this really well. If he can get the cross he wants. In fact, he's got the cross he wants. There it is. And Express says, thank you. A blunder of defense from Corvidae. There was 2 players there to stop this. And straight past 2 goes Sirix. And Express will be the recipient of some great one-on-one or one-on-2 work from the man of Sirix.
So I have to nitpick here, but I think it was Daze. I'm going to say Siki had stopped Daze's shot, which was going directly into the goal. Now, whether or not that was Daze's intention to smack it into Siki, it was a very lucky play nevertheless, because if Siki hadn't been there, that would have been a home goal, and that would have been very sad to see. But Abyss, back on the attack now, and Corvidae just going for the same ball again, but nevertheless, they clear it, and now they're on the offense, and Siki off the wall, passes it in, and it's a down bounce, and Daze just missing the goal. Missed opportunity there from Corvidae. Visor.
Express running the ball out. Straight to Adzi. He looks to pop. Daze gets up, saves it in the nick of time. Daisu continues the quick play. Same with Daze, up high, brings it around the corner. Sirix will hold that up. Express coming out. Adzi now, last man on the defense. Rotations for Abyss, putting a lot of pressure on them. Get through is Adzi. He saves it for his team. Now gets up. Clearance looking. Daisu working in the redirection. Almost. Sirix reads it well. Daze back down, interesting touch. He'll get this onto a goal favoured. Adzi waiting for it. The rotation again coming from Corvidae. The pressure is on, but it's a big clearance. And Sirix is looking to get there. Siki gets up and he does it well. Holds up the momentum. Adzi up high. Brings it forward. The Lingo ball Express looking like something he wants. And he gets denied. Cleared by Daze. And held up by Corvidae. 1-1 scoreline right now, Jay Coffey.
That was a really close one, Visor. And again, Corvidae just doing what they were doing in the first game. They both went for the same ball, and it almost happened again, actually, as I speak. But Express just missing that opportunity, but that opportunity wasn't created by so much as Abyss. But Corvidae going for the same shot again, therefore leaving a gap in the defense. But Corvidae back on the attack. Doesn't even matter about the defensive mistake that just happened a moment ago. They didn't get punished for it, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball pinched right around. Daze gets up. Works the middle play, dangerous play on the ball. Siki as well to return back to defense and holds the ball up. Now gets it forward. Corvidae looking to put more pressure on. They've been doing so well with the pressure right now. Oh, this is missed by Adzi. A miscalculation in the read, and definitely a big play by Corvidae. Oh, look, Adzi's just going, I had to commit myself to the ball. Got on the wrong side of it. Daisy following up well. 2-1 scoreline. Abyss not out of it, but right now, Corvidae, runner play momentum, everything is stepping in their favour.
Too true indeed, Bizer. Days, credit where it's due though. He passed that in after reading, I think it was Cyrex's touch, off the wall. So he's already hopped himself up on the wall and he's completely read the clearance and he's just smacked it straight back into Abyss's goal, and Dazu just slotting it in. So good work, Corvidae, and Days in particular.
Forward pressure is cleared out. Abyss wanting to work something out. Express, long shot on. Dazu clears, holds up now. Sirix sits up well. It's still high and easy for Siki. Anything 5 meters to the net, I would say, J Copy is an easy clearance for top teams like this.
Yes, indeed, unless the other team, you know, are just in their face and giving little respect, because, you know, if you're seeing a floating ball 5 meters from the net, so to speak, it's very unlikely that you're going to see an offensive player in that half if the ball is just in possession of the defensive half. However, you do get the teams that like to get in your face, and when that happens, it is risky, but I have seen it pay off. So there has been some moments in this match where it hasn't been cleared out with this, so to speak, 5 meters. However, most of the time, you're going to be right. But
chance for Abyss. Gets denied by Daisu. Siki looks up, helps forward, holds on now. Express looking for something. Boys, both teams really playing the passing game right now and just helping themselves into a forward momentum. They're really wanting goals too. It's a dry game, 20 seconds remaining, and Abyss, well, they don't get themselves a goal and go to overtime. They're staring at a barrel of a complete comeback, and there it is. Adzi gets himself in the right position. Have a look at this, pinched out from Siki in the middle. It's always dangerous play when you go to cross, and Adzi just moved really well off the back line and helped himself forward there. With 2-all scoreline, 14 seconds remaining. It's possible for a 0-0 goal. And a possible win for here for Abyss. Sirix with the demo onto Daisu. Backline defense here. Gonna be popped out. One last chance for Abyss Esports here. Oh, Express looking at finishing guard. Daisu saves and holds on. And we're going to overtime.
wow, Buzz, what's this? The third overtime, fourth overtime? Either way, it has been an incredible series seeing all these overtimes, and they haven't been, you know, the dull, low-scoring overtimes, but they've been the, you know, the fast-paced, shots on goals, saves left and right kind of games, and they have been very entertaining to cast.
Adzi almost sealing the deal for Abyss Esports. Corvidae now setting up the attack, and you just got a feeling they've got to commit everything here. You can't just let it go, but it's about being patient and catching out the gaps right now. Corvidae not in the right position, and Abyss really hammering home the pressure. It's coming around the corner, and there is a nice touch there from Express. Siki rear ends it out of the way. Express now looking for redirection. He gets it off the backboard. Dangerous play! Anzi can't finish! Sirix coming around, still looking for it. Corvidae hold on for the meantime, but it's risky movement, and they've got to pay. They've got to run the risk to be rewarded here, and it comes back out forward line. Anzi now double touch, works it, but Siki gets in the way. He's got an open opportunity here, looking for it. Express gets up and holds on for the defense of Abyss. Redirection from Siki back in front. Adzi now sets it up high. Daisy's got to go, brings it back to the side. Siki should be able to work this into a good spot. Express waiting, holds it up. Some exciting play coming from both teams, defensive and offensive. It's not going to be long here before a goal is scored. The pressure is still on. Corvidae setting the tone. Demo from Days, opening up the defensive line. Sirix gets up. Full pressure is on Abyss Esports right now. Ball will settle for a second, J Coffee. This is going to be super close, mate.
Yeah, so Corvidae putting the pressure, but Adzi says no, releasing the pressure, and Days refutes back and clears it back into his offensive half. Cyrix looking to clear it. Days ramming Daisu, but putting the ball out there as well. Express giving it to Cyrix, and there's an opportunity, but no. Daisu says no, Abyss, this isn't the time. Express going up. taking a shot at goal, but it's a bit slow. Siki getting to that quite comfortably.
Sirik's on, comes forward. Interesting play right now. There's a lot of long shots.